What's going on, Guardians? It's Tizzle here. So I am at the Lectern of Enchantment right now for a reason, because I'm going to teach you how to perfectly optimize your bounty prep. And one thing that I want to talk about is legendary shards going away. So what you can do, if you didn't know, legendary shards are going away in the final shape, and this is where I'm going to be spending them. I'm just going to buy a bunch of phantasmal fragments, and then we're going to fly to the tower, and I'll show you why. And then oh yeah, I also want to talk about one thing real quick. So on my hunter, I have, here's all my bounties. So yeah, I'm going to turn in my gunsmith bounties, and I'm going to talk about why I'm doing this in 1 second. So I'm just going to quickly swap to my warlock, and then we'll load into the tower. So yeah, you want to spend your legendary shards on the phantasmal fragments, because they can be used to buy glimmer in the final shape. And the reason I was turning in those gunsmith bounties is because on April 9th with Into the Light, we're going to need some space. So I've got 15 slots available, because our site and shacks are going to have bounties themselves. And that's one way that you can level up your rank with those guys. So I've turned them in on all my characters. And I just switched to my warlock because they have a bit cleaner inventory. So then I can show you better how the bounties are laid out. So if we come to Rahul and we go to materials exchange, you can see right here, phantasmal fragments for glimmer. So we get 10,000 glimmer and lose 10 fragments, because this won't be an option anymore come final shape, because legendary shards are going away. So that is my first big tip. The next big tip is I'm releasing this on the day before Iron Banner goes live. You'll want to clear out some vault space, which, believe it or not, I did. I was at like 595. So I've got some space and space on my characters. So that's another thing. Yeah, so that I can hold lots of these Iron Banner weapons. And then when Into Light drops, they said there's going to be tons of loot on every run. So you want clean inventory on your characters. And yeah, so clean up your vault space as best you can, because all those Into the Light weapons look absolutely crazy. So yeah, you're going to want to be farming those. So Vanguard, Crucible, Gunsmith, and Gambit give pinnacles for doing 8 bounties. So I just want to talk about properly bounty stacking for final shape. So this is what it should look like, but I would have had my 7 gunsmith bounties as well. The only reason I don't is because of Into the Light. But before final shape, I'll have 7, and there's a specific reason you want 7. So here are 7 daily Gambit bounties, and then we got 7 Crucible bounties, and then there's a Vanguard daily. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so 7 Vanguard bounties. So if you hit 8, what's going to happen is these won't drop pinnacle come final shape, because the pinnacle cap is going to go up. But if you hold 7 and then just purchase 1 daily bounty in final shape and then complete it, then that's a quick and easy way to get done with your pinnacle. And again, you're going to be picking up so many bounties because you're going to want to be grinding up your artifact unlocks. And if you bounty prep like I have, it's going to get you about 20 light level or 20 artifact levels, which is about 7 unlocks. So then if we look at the rest of mine outside of those dailies are all going to be weeklies, because they give XP++. So this one is from Neomuna. You can do it anytime. You just have to get strand kills in the incursion zone and then do one of those terminal overloads and open the chest, which you need a key for, remember. There's these 2 weekly nightmare ones. So these can just be done on the moon. Whoops. So yeah, I just did mine in heroes. I was running about 4-minute heroes. So this was done in 10 minutes. I got 52% per thing. So very, very quick, as long as you're killing the nightmares in there. And then the moon ones, complete 3 lost sectors and do altars of sorrow. 2 cosmodrome ones. This is just get 25 kills with arc, void, and solar. Very easy. And this is do 2 heroic public events, or 3 public events total. Now these are the ones where they start getting a little time gated. So we've got the Technocrat, Warrior, and Dark Priestess. So these are over a 3-week rotation on Europa. And then this is just complete some lost sectors. You can do other things, but you can just farm a lost sector back to back 3 times and you'll be done. And then we have the Ascendant challenges. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh. Wait. Sorry, I missed one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 6 Ascendant challenges. So these take 6 weeks to complete. You can just Google what the Ascendant challenge is for the week. And then this one is just doing a couple runs of like tier 3 blind well and making it heroic or whatever with the unstable charge of light. So if you do the max difficulty one, it'll only be 2. So these are really good to do, but again, they're 6 weeks, so you might want to start. Also make sure that you do all these. So I only have 2 left on my Warlock, 3 on my Titan, and none on my Hunter. So that will even free up a bit more space because next week I'm just going to do a Prophecy Dungeon and then I'll be grinding Iron Banner. So this is the easiest one to do in my opinion. But yeah, if you're playing lots of Iron Banner, they're all pretty easy to do. And then we've got the Hawthorne ones. So win Gambit matches with clanmates, complete Gambit matches. So this is 4 wins. This is 10 total. And then where's the other Gambit one? This is defeat Guardians, which takes about 2 or 3 games, depending how good your invader is. This is complete Nightfalls, and if you do GMs, then it's only 1 GM with clanmates, so pretty easy. And then there's also a raid one, which I haven't done yet, but hoping to get together with the clan at some point before Final Shape and bang out 3 raids. And I think they can just be raid checkpoints, so you can just get a boss CP, say do Taniks or something that takes like 2 minutes, and he just falls over. So yeah, you can do 3 of those pretty easily. And then the Crucible matches, one is win and one is assist final blows. So again, if you got some buddies, get a clan together and you can do that in Iron Banner this week. And then you can also do your daily Shaxx bounties. And then sometimes some of these Vanguard ones you're able to complete outside of Nightfall Strikes, like this says in Vanguard playlists, but some of them aren't, like this one. This doesn't specify in Vanguard playlist, so you could get this done in the Onslaught activity. So just go to Zavala, see what he's got. But again, don't hold any more than 7 because it will mess with your Pinnacle drop. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Like I said, you want a clean inventory, and I'm even going to clean this up a bit, and I'm going to get all my presets. Because right now these are like hot swap presets, but I'm going to make some Onslaught builds, and let me know in the comments if you're interested. I can like do some type of build showcase or something because I want to do them like on every subclass. I don't know if they're going to have burns. I kind of hope they won't because this has been such a long season. I'm honestly getting sick of running Strand, Solar, and Stasis. Like I want to go back to my beloved Geomags and some stuff like that. But yeah, another thing that you want to do is don't forget to turn in your engrams. And again, this is going to get you even more legendary shards. So, now that I say that, I realized I'm missing a weekly, and that is the Dares of Eternity weekly. So make sure you do that as well. If you go to Zur's Treasure Hoard and then go to the Star Horse, there's a Star Horse bounty there. So I have to do one of those as well. That's the other weekly that I'm missing. But yeah, so go to all your, go to the gunsmith and whatever, turn in all these things. Also, you want 25 upgrade modules going in. What I wish they would do, because I'm full, I wish I could like claim these and they'd go to my postmaster. But yeah, you want to be going in with 25 upgrade modules into Final Shape. Try to hang on to a Deep Sight Harmonizer if you can as well. And you might want to farm out Spoils of Conquest. I know there's like YouTube videos on how to farm spoils and stuff, or you can just run raids with your buddies, whatever. But yeah. So with the Crucible ones, you don't want to turn them in until shortly before Final Shape, unless you've reset this a bunch, because when you turn these in, they have a chance to drop with multiple perks. So let's see if we got multiple perks. Yeah, and I've reset it enough that I could be getting triple perks in both these slots. So yeah, you want to wait until you've reset them a bunch, because you just have better chances at getting God rolls. And then, yeah, you can farm up Ascendant Alloys, Ascendant Shards, things like that. Yeah. Not really much else to say. Like I said, I don't know how optimized I'm going to go. I always go really optimized on the bounties. But other than that, like I don't ever farm spoils because the new raid, especially, it's going to be like a fight against the witness. I'm sure I'm going to be running it lots, so I'll get lots of spoils. But yeah, don't forget about your 8-1 transmog bounties either, if you care about transmog and fashion and stuff, and because those just got reset on March 5th. But yeah, that is how you perfectly optimize. So I might go do that Star Horse bounty right away here. And yeah, other than that, so like I said, with the gunsmith ones, I actually turned them in, and that was only so that I can hold the Arcite and Shax bounties. So then I'm just going to come here, day 1 of Final Shape, grab 4 of these, and then rinse and repeat, do that again the next day, and then I'll be able to get that pinnacle right away anyways. So not a big deal. Where the Gambit ones are a little more annoying to farm, and it's not like you want to be playing Gambit, playing Crucible, or running strikes when there's all this new content that Final Shape's gonna have to offer. So that's why I say, if you're gonna, like, if you want to save some space in your quest inventory, leave out the gunsmith bounties, because you're obviously going to be using your guns when you're running the Final Shape content, whatever it is, most likely the campaign. So yeah, anyways, I just wanted to make that prep guide. Like I said, I've been doing this lots. That's how I prep for every season. And yeah, those are all the weeklies minus that Star Horse one and the 1 raid clan bounty. But yeah, anyways, if you enjoyed, then leave a like and subscribe and all that stuff. And thanks for watching. Take care.